Hello and good morning. We are back. Now, I know you're probably looking at this being like, Maya, another fucking Call of Duty game. Seriously? And I know, but so the backstory of why I'm playing this is when I uninstalled Resistance the other day, I was looking at my hard drive space and I was like, I should have more free space after uninstalling this game, right? And I was looking at my games folder in my hard drive, and apparently I had downloaded and installed the Modern Warfare 2 remaster of the first the 2010 game. Like there's a remaster that they had made a while back of that one, and I had just completely forgotten about it. I had just completely forgotten that I had done that. But like I looked at the timestamp of the folder, and I had done this like a month or a month and a half ago, and I just totally blanked on it. And I figure before I mean, I want to play it before I uninstall it. You know, I don't want to just, because I mean, it's kind of stupid, but sometimes I base how much I want to play something by how much space it's taking on my hard drive. And it was taking up it's like 665 gigs, and I was like, well, I don't want to just have downloaded this thing and then just delete it without playing it, you know. So I figured I might as well stream it since I didn't really have anything else in mind. But if we're gonna play Modern Warfare 2, then we should play Modern Warfare first. And, you know, might as well get the story. You know, because I actually do not remember anything that happens in 2 or 3 for that matter. Like, I've played the original, this one, a whole bunch. But I think I've played 2 and 3 maybe one time each, just like when they came out, and I do not remember anything that happens. So I figure if we're gonna do it, we might as well just play through the games in order. So that's what we're gonna do. So this one is Modern Warfare Remaster, the remaster for the original Modern Warfare, the 2000, I want to say 7 game. And okay, just to put it in perspective, these games are so old that this is the remaster, which came out like 10 years after the original release, and the remaster is 10 years old. Okay, that's how old the original Modern Warfare is now. And I'm crumbling into dust as I say this. So that with all that out of the way, we're gonna play Modern Warfare.
Good news first, the world's in great shape. We've got a civil war in Russia, government loyalists against ultranationalist rebels, and 15,000 nukes at stake.
Just another day at the office.
Khaled al-Assad, currently the second most powerful man in the Middle East. Now word on the street is he's got the minerals to be top dog down there. Intel's keeping an eye on him.
And the bad news?
We've got a new guy joining us today, fresh out of selection. His name's Soap.
That just reminded me, I had forgotten.
Good to see you, mate. Take one of the rifles from the table.
That this game has like an extended sequence where you just get dragged along and can't actually do anything.
You know the drill. Go to station 1 and aim your rifle down range.
Whoa, what happened there?
Lovely. Now, shoot at the targets while firing from the hip. Now aim your rifle down range. Now, shoot each target while aiming down the sights. Now I'm going to block the targets with a sheet of plywood. Bullets will penetrate thin, weak materials like wood, plaster, and sheet metal. I want you to shoot the targets through the wood. Good. Now I'm going to make the targets pop up one at a time. Hit all of them as fast as you can. Proper good job, mate. Now go get a sidearm from the armory. Good. Now switch to your rifle. Now pull out your sidearm. Remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading. Using your knife is even faster than switching to your pistol. Knife the watermelon. Nice. Your fruit killing skills are remarkable. Captain Price wants to see you.
Oh, whoops. Apparently there was an optional explosive. Can I go back in here and... I guess it doesn't particularly matter, but... Oops, that was extremely not the button combination I wanted to use. Let's turn that off. Oops. Oi, mateys.
It's the FNG, sir. Go easy on him, sir. It's his first day in the regiment.
Right. What the hell kind of name is Soap, eh? How'd a muppet like you pass selection? Soap, it's your turn for the CQB test. Everyone else head to observation. For this test, you'll have to run the cargo ship solo in less than 60 seconds. Gaz holds the current squadron record at 19 seconds. Good luck. Climb the ladder over there. Pick up that MP5 and 4 flashbangs. On my go, I want you to rope down to the deck and rush to position 1. After that, you will storm down the stairs to position 2. Then hit position 3 and 4, following my precise instructions at each position. Grab the rope when you're ready. Go, go, go! Hit the targets! Position 2, go! Hit the target! Flashbang through the door! Position 4! Hit the targets! Position 5, go! Hit the targets! 6, go! Flashbang through the door! Hit the target! Final position, go! Sprint to the finish! Alright, Soap, that's enough. You'll do. Climb up the ladder if you want another go.
Nah.
Otherwise, come over to the monitors for a debrief. Gentlemen, the cargo ship mission is a go. Get yourselves sorted out. Wheels up at 0200. Dismissed.
Bravo team. The intel on this op comes from our informant in Russia. The package is aboard a medium freighter, Estonian registration number 52775. There is a small crew and a security detail on board. Rules of engagement, sir. Crew expendable.
Okay, hang on. I'm definitely gonna turn the volume down a notch.
Baseplate, this is Hammer 2-4. We have visual on the... Target, ETA 60 seconds. Copy, 2-4. Seconds, going dark. Seconds. Radio check. Go to secure channel.
Lock and load.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Weapons free.
Bridge secure.
Hold your fire. Gas, stay at the berg till we secure the deck. Over.
Roger that.
Squad, on me. Stairs, clear. Last call. Hallway, clear.
Sweet dreams.
Crew quarters Clear. Move up.
Forward deck's clear. Green light on Alpha. Go. Ready, sir.
Van out. 3 meters spread.
Got 2 on the platform.
I see them. Weapons free.
Roger that.
Target neutralized.
Tango down. We've got company.
Oh, you noticed?
Hammer 2-4, we've got tangos on the second floor.
Copy. Engaging. Bravo 6, Hammer's at bingo fuel. We're bugging out. Big Bird will be on station for evac in 10.
Copy, Hammer. Allcroft, Griffin, cover our 6. The rest of you, on me.
Roger that.
I like to keep this for close encounters.
Too right, mate.
On my mark, go. Check those corners. Move. Check those corners. Clear right.
Clear left.
Hallway, clear. Move up. Stairs, clear.
Movement right. Tango down.
Hallway, clear. Move up.
Now,
Check
if
those
you notice, compared to the reboot
by,
series,
on my go.
Standing
the
by.
original Call of Duty games have like super gnarly weapon or hit flinch.
Flashbang out.
Catwalk clear. Got you covered. Move up.
Squad on me. Move up. Stack up.
Ready, sir.
Go.
Clear left.
Move.
Movement right.
Move up.
Forward area clear.
Move. Clear right.
Clear left.
Stack up. Stand by. On my go.
One ready. Two ready.
I think they're ready too.
Go.
And I'm not sure what Price and the rest of my team are doing. They're obviously not helping.
Tango down.
Report. All clear?
Roger that.
Yeah, no thanks to you guys.
I'm getting a
Jesus.
strong reading, sir. You might want to take a look at this.
It's in Arabic. Baseplate, this is Bravo 6. We've found it. Ready to secure package for transport.
No time, Bravo 6. 2 bogies headed your way fast. Grab what you can and get the hell out of there.
Fast movers. Probably mixed. We better go.
So, grab the manifest in the container. Move! All right, everyone topside. Double time. Warcraft Griffin, what's your status?
Already in the helicopter, sir. Enemy aircraft inbound. Shit! Bravo 6, come in. Bravo 6, what's your status? Shit! What the hell happened? The ship's sinking! We've got to go, now! 6, come in, damn it!
Leadbird, this is Bravo 6. We're on our way out. On your feet, soldier! We are leaving! Get to the catwalk!
If you notice, this mission is heavy on the aliens references.
Back on your feet! Let's go!
They like to use quotes from aliens.
Watch your head! Go, go! Keep moving! He's breaking away!
Come on, come on!
Watch the pipe! Talk Bravo 6. Where the hell are you?
Stand by! We're almost there!
Which way? Which way to the helicopter?
To the right! To the right!
We're running out of time! Come on, let's go!
Keep moving!
Where the hell is it? Jump for it!
Gotcha! We're all aboard! Go!
Roger that. We're out of here. Baseplate, this is Big Bird. Package secured, returning to base. Out.
Now we're in for an extended scene where we literally do nothing. We just sit in the car and look around and then die. Not so fun for repeated playthroughs. Probably seemed interesting at the time though.
Cars inbound. Continue tracking.
You'd think that games could figure out the hide the cursor when a movie is playing problem. And by now, but I guess not.
استتب إلى اليسار. إلى اليسار. القائد لحوزتنا والحين طريقنا إلى القصر. نعم سيدي. تحية العائلة المالكة.
ولكنه كما كان النظام الملكي قبل الثورة قام هو الآخر بالتواصل مع الغرب في سبيل تحقيق مكاسبه الشخصية.
استتب إلى اليمين للتقاطع.
التواصل لا يأتي إلا بالعبودية. لن نكون عبيدا.
استدق إلى اليسار، إلى اليسار.
حان الوقت لإظهار قوتنا الحقيقية. إنهم يستهينون بعزيمتنا. دعونا نريهم أننا لا نهابهم. كشعب واحد سنحرر إخواننا من طغيان النفوذ الأجنبي.
I screwed up and forgot to feed my cats before before I started the stream. So now I gotta, after this whole segment is done, I gotta pause and do that. Sorry.
تقترب تحافل جيوشنا من أهدافها لكي تحقق لنا النصر ونحرر أمتنا العزيزة مرة أخرى. لقد بدأت حملتنا المقدسة.
سندمر بلادهم كما يدمرون. هكذا ابتدأت.
Whoa. This game is intense.
Captain Price, Al-Assad just executed President Al-Falani on national television.
The Americans have plans for Al-Assad, and it's too late to do anything for Al-Falani. But in less than 3 hours, codename Nikolai will be executed.
Nikolai, sir.
Nikolai is our informant in the ultra-nationalist camp. He supplied the intel on the cargo ship operation. Nikolai's in hell right now. We're gonna walk him out. We take care of our friends. Let's move.
The loyalists are expecting us half a click to the north. Move out.
Okay. Be right back. Okay, I apologize for that. That was a stupid mistake on my part. I should have dealt with that before I started the stream. So, yeah, let's get back.
Loyalists, eh? Are those the good Russians or the bad Russians?
Well, they won't shoot us on sight, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, well, that's good enough for me, sir.
Weapons free. Good night.
There should be a few more guard posts up ahead. Kamarov and his men will be waiting for us in the field to the northwest.
So, plant some claymores in front of the door, then get their attention.
One down. Hostile neutralized. Good night.
Guys, you smell that?
Yeah, camera off.
Welcome to the new Russia, Captain Price.
What's the target, Kamarov? We've got an informant to recover.
The M21's on the other side of the hill. The rockets have killed hundreds of civilians in the valley below.
Not so fast. Remember Beirut? You're with us.
I guess I owe you one.
Bloody right you do.
Ваня, приближайся. Приготовься к атаке. Жди моего сигнала. This way. There's a good spot where your sniper can cover my men.
Sniper team in position. Guys, cover the left flank.
Roger, covering left flank.
All units, commence the attack.
Hey, who's shooting me?
Infantry to the northwest.
Don't take out the machine gunners in the window so
So,
Kamarov's men can storm the
The
building.
thing about the original Call of Duty games, like up until I think Black
Hit
Ops
the other machine
3,
gunner through the wall.
is how the enemy mechanics work like this. They will, well, not in this particular segment, but when we get up to, like, after we leave this area, because this is, you know, we just sit and camp, but enemies will spawn infinitely, and there will be like there's two set piece lines. There's where your teammates will I guess we can use this as an example. Like your teammates will line up at a certain point in the level, and then beyond that there will be like a gap.
We'll take out the M21s and carve a path straight to your informant.
There will be a gap between you and the enemy line, and then like the enemies will line up at a certain point, and up in that like that point where the enemies will line up is a trigger line, and enemies enemies will infinitely spawn along that trigger line up until you, the player, pass it. So, yeah, so we'll take this as an example. You see, I mean, they don't infinitely spawn here, but we'll just, like, your teammates are lining up right here, right? And the enemies are coming along here, and they are kind of lining up over there. And so there's this gap in the level where you have to push through up until to where the enemies are. And until you do that, the enemies will infinitely spawn. So it's like the game creates it kind of builds a momentum to where it wants you, or it makes you think that what it wants you to do is stay and fight through the enemies, and then after the enemies are all gone, then you would move on to the next point. But that's not how it actually works. What you actually need to do in order for the level to move on is you have to push through on your own while the enemies are shooting at you and spawning, and then your teammates, after you hit that trigger line, your teammates will automatically follow you, and at that point they become invincible or something, and they will just push through all the enemies and immediately kill all of them in one hit to follow you up until the next trigger point.
Helicopter troops closing in fast.
Running out of time.
Like that was kind of an example right there. There were a couple of enemies that I had not killed yet, but once I hit the trigger point where, you know, you saw like the game saved up in the corner, and then the dialogue from my teammates started playing, they at that point they automatically started moving up, and they killed the extra enemies for me instead of camping behind rocks expecting me to do all the work.
Good. Now we are making progress. Follow me to the power station. Look, the final assault has already begun. With a little bit
Enough sniping. Where is the informant?
Что ты делаешь? Что с ума сошел?
Where
Что ты
is he?
делаешь? The house! The house of the northeast end of the village!
Well, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now go and sit in the corner.
So, guys, we've got to reach that house before anything happens to the informant. Let's go.
Target's northeast.
Bloody hell, let's move. He may still be alive.
Guys, go around to the back and cut the power. Soap, get ready.
See, that was kind of an example of what I'm talking about. There's that whole set piece where you're supposed to, like, supposedly supposed to stay and fight. Like, that's how the setup is presented to you. But if you just push through into this next area, everything goes away.
Guys, do it. Alright, I've cut the power. Go.
Victor!
The night vision looks so much better in the reboot series. I mean, this is definitely reminiscent of how, like, Splinter Cell presented it. I mean, at that point, you know, it was technologically limited in how you could present it. At this point, you know, this game came out in, what, 2015 or something like that? So it should look a little better, but I think they intentionally kept it like the old way. But obviously, the engine for the reboot came out like 5 years after this game came out. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. See, that's what I'm talking about with the flinch. The flinch is really bad when you get hit. But, so obviously the new engine can produce a lot better results, but I think they could have made this look better if they wanted to. They intentionally made it look more reminiscent of the old version.
Yes, I can still fight. Thank you for getting me out of here.
Big Bird, this is Bravo 6. We have the package. Meet us at LZ1. Over. Bravo 6, this is Big Bird. We're on our way. Out.
Let's go.
And obviously, Nikolai in the reboot series, I think is cool, much cooler. Not that Nikolai is in this game much, but just the voice acting, I think, is much better.
The Americans already attacked Al-Assad!
No, their invasion begins in a few hours. Why?
The Americans are making mistakes. They will never take Al-Assad alive.
I'm sure that's good. God damn, this shit's loud.
Marines, spotters have a possible fix on Al-Assad in a building at the west end of this town. We're gonna secure the perimeter and grab Al-Assad. Hurrah! Lock and load.
Shoreline coming into view.
This level, when the game first came out, was a pretty big deal.
Copy.
This was like on par with the original Call of Duty game, or like when you were when you played as the Russian and you were sent out with no gun at the beginning of the Stalingrad level. It was like this was one of those levels that really made an impression on people.
Got a visual on the target.
I guess I should say the intro to this, like this segment where we're doing the helicopter flyings and stuff.
Go, go, go!
Second squad on me to the target building.
Set up the blocking positions! Let's go!
There's the target building. Left side door breach. Stack up. Blow the charge.
Breaching! Breaching!
Go, go, go!
Clear!
Jackson, take point.
Like to keep this handy for close encounters.
All call signs. Check the bodies. We need a positive ID on Al-Assad.
Negative ID over here, sir.
No sign of Al-Assad here, sir.
HQ, this is Red Dog. Target building is secure, but we don't have Al-Assad. Over. Roger that, HQ. Out. Heads up. I just got word that Al-Assad is broadcasting half a click east of here in a TV station. We're gonna move out on foot and take down the package there. Move out.
Enemy contact!
Now, this segment of the level is kind of interesting because there are multiple paths that you can take, actually. You can go all around there, and there's like a whole different area. You can come back and loop back this way. Oh, hello. Ouch, hey. Got the shit.
Target building in sight. Good. Get in position to breach.
It's kind of interesting if you play Warzone. Like, one of the things that they actually do in like the big Verdansk map is that they kind of amalgamated different stuff from like different areas from different games into the map. So like you'll run into this building on the Verdansk map. It's pretty fun.
Breaching! Breaching!
Go, go, go!
Yeah, I'll let you guys go first.
Hostiles! Ground floor! Shoot those bastards!
One down.
one thing you really notice when you come back from the newer games is just how slow everything is. Like the reload's slow, the weapon switching is slow. ADS isn't terrible. Actually, I've been playing. I hate to admit this, but I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare 3, like the reboot multiplayer, because I noticed that Warzone actually is like it's an amalgam, like all the weapons and the operator skins that you can use are an amalgamation of like all the different, yeah, like it's an amalgamation of Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 6, and so you can use the guns and operators from all three games in Warzone. And I kind of, since I maxed out everything in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 6, I figured I'd play some multiplayer and level up and get all the guns and stuff from Modern Warfare 3. Who just shot me? Motherfucker. And one thing that you really notice in that game is how slow you move in that game. Like, you move ridiculously slow in Modern Warfare 3. Oh, oops, that's my guy.
Enemy infantry! Up on the second floor! Open fire!
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
Room clear. Move up. Al-Assad should be on the second floor.
Sheesh. This is where it started.
Yeah, there goes our boys.
Hoorah! Hoorah!
Hoorah! You guys are ridiculous.
Hold your fire. Friendly's coming out.
No sign of Al-Assad, sir.
All right. Fall in, Marines. Stay frosty.
I hate how they gave some enemies the Last Stand perk. Last Stand, I think they just totally got rid of it for the reboot series. The Last Stand, what it was is that when you did a lethal amount of damage to other players in multiplayer, they would actually like be on the... They would, instead of dying, they would end up laying on the ground, and if they were able to kill an enemy while they were down, they would get not resurrected. They wouldn't die, but they would come back and like be able to stand up and start playing again. And they gave some enemies that, so like oops. So like you would, if you clear an area and you think you're done, sometimes you're not actually done because there will be like, if you kill 3 guys and they're all like standing on top of each other or whatever, and so when you kill them, like all their bodies just kind of like dump onto each other. Sometimes one of them will not actually be dead, and they will start shooting you back. This is one of those infinite wave enemies. They will just keep coming until you just decide to leave. Come on, Lieutenant. We're all waiting on you.
I think he's in there. I hear him. Do it.
Clear! Clear! He's not here.
Clear! It's on a loop. Broadcast is recorded.
Yeah. Score 1 for military intelligence.
Griggs, turn that
Roger
off.
that. I got something better anyway.
Command, this is Red Dog. TV station secure. No sign of Al-Assad. The broadcast is a recording. Over.
Yeah. Ooh-rah.
Roger that, Command. Out. Marines, rally up. We got a new assignment. Get your gear and get ready to move out. Let's go.
After heavy fighting today, U.S. Marines began to push into the city where al-Assad is making his last stand. Fighting has intensified in the capital city. Anti-aircraft fire and
Roger on location. Repeating, map grid 527619er. Over.
Bravo 6 copies. Over.
Bravo 6, we have an Abrams dead in the water. Call sign, Warpig. Lieutenant Vasquez, your unit is shotgun. Over.
Copy. Bravo is inbound. Tell Warpig to stand by. We're on our way. Out.
They have the balls to name this tank Warpig and then never play Warpig during the level. So I think the problem is with the freezing here is that it's building shaders on the fly.
This tank is stuck half a click north of here. We gotta hustle. Let's go.
So one of the things, like the game offers these graphics settings, right? There's what am I looking at? There's cache, sun shadow maps and spot shadow maps, and then there is shader preloading. But the problem is that if you use any of those 3 options, the game actually breaks. Like it crashes and it'll load into black screens and it'll do a whole bunch of janky shit unless you turn off that stuff. So when you load into levels, if like this is a fresh install or like you're just installed new driver or video drivers and stuff like that, it takes a while. The FOV for this red dot site is fucking ridiculous. Look at this stuff. Damn. Stuck on a wall, Paul? Paul wall? He's the people's champ. That's a lot of lasers. Ow. That wasn't nice. Buddy, what do you think I'm doing here? Sorry for the flash.
Be advised, more enemy troops are converging on the tank. Get there ASAP. Roger that, we're working on it. Out.
Contact on the overpass!
UAV recon spotted enemy tanks headed this way. Private West, get on the roof and hit him with the javelin. Right away. Private West is down! West is down! Jackson, get the javelin! Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks.
Hit those vehicles at the far end of the bridge! Hurry!
Bravo 6, we're taking heavy fire on our position north of the overpass. Where the hell are you? We're almost there. Hang on.
Wow, these guys are moving super slow. I'm not even sprinting or anything.
Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just the four of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over! Bravo 6, this is War Pig. Got you guys offline, but we still have our machine gun. Stay with that back, don't let me close to the tank.
This is another infinite wave area. You gotta get all the way to the other end of this block.
Contact to the east and we're flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Jackson, this is Vasquez. We're in danger of being overrun. Pull back to the tank now. Bravo 6, be advised. More hostiles assembling to the west of your position. Over. 2 Charlie, Bravo 6. Requesting air support for fire mission. Over. Negative, Bravo 6. There's an enemy CPU to the south of your position. Until you take it out, we cannot risk sending in any more choppers. Over. Jackson, find that CPU and take it out so we can get some air support. Lopez, Gaines, cover him. All right, let's move out. Secure the western approach. Move. Jackson, I've got air support on the way, but they need our exact location. Plant the IR beacon and get their attention. Out.
Oh, oops. No, you're friendly. Sorry.
Okay, positive ID on your Sparkle. We're coming in hot from the northeast.
Yeah, see, so like I said, this is another infinite wave area. Like, the tank is back here. And so you should round the corner, and there's like a shit ton of guys. And it kind of presents the area like you're supposed to stay at the tank and like wipe out the guys around it and then do stuff, but you instead what you're actually supposed to do on a mechanical level is just beeline it straight for that AA gun.
Do you see anyone left down there? Negative. We got him. Roger that. All targets destroyed and we're out of here. Good luck, boys. Out. Command, LZ is secure. Bring in the engineers and let's get this tank moving. Roger that. They're on the way. Good work. Out.
Squad, regroup at the tank. Let's go!
Listen up. We don't have much time to get this tank out of here.
Nice
we'll
drawing.
Take up defensive positions around the bog. Here, here, and here. And buy the engineers some time to get the tank moving. Hoorah!
We've got Nikolai. We're taking him to the safe house in Hamburg. ETA 0700 hours. Out.
Hey, what's that?
What the bloody hell is that? Incoming missile. Hang on!
Nikolai's just sitting here chilling. This is why you never get in a helicopter, man. Have you ever seen a helicopter that has successfully flown anywhere?
You're still in one piece. Get him. Come on, we need to get moving before the search parties get here. Casualty report.
Olsen and both pilots are dead, sir.
Bugger. All right, the extraction point's not far from here. Let's move out.
One thing I do appreciate about the reboot series is that they figured out that it's time to get over the silent protagonist thing, and they make... I mean, not only does it switch between, like, when you are...
Support is on the way, but it will take some time before they will be in a position to assist. Over.
Copy. Bravo 6 out.
Not so much in,
Haven't worked with one of those in a while.
Ooh, AC-130. So, like, it switches between playable characters, but it also makes Soap like a person. He is actually a character who talks and does stuff.
Get under that bridge. Move it. All right, let's move. Hold up. We've got company.
Что здесь происходит? Что тебе надо?
Не надо прикидываться дурачком. Мы знаем, что вы их где-то прячете.
Кто прячется? О чем ты говоришь?
Там у вас британские
All
солдаты.
right, let's top these bastards before they kill the old man.
Вы напрасно тратите мое время.
They will actually kill the old man if you let them. I can't remember if there's anything up here.
Let's keep moving.
Okay, I guess not. Now, this does have the this is kind of like the original Modern Warfare trilogy was a little bit like the old-timey games where they were collectibles, and so there are laptops in the various levels that you can pick up, and they will unlock intel sheets. Not that any of them are really all that good in this game. They're all kind of stupid stuff like change it into sepia tone or black and white and stuff like that. They're not really anything useful. But obviously I've collected most of them already because I played this game a whole bunch.
Stay down. Stay down. The heli's moving away. Let's go. Contact 6 o'clock.
Huh?
Return fire. Garrison, hold them off. Get that basement door open now. I'm on it. Get in the house. Go, go.
So, take point and scout ahead for an exit.
Oh, that's bad. And now this is since this is the original Modern Warfare, they actually had quotes by real people at this point.
Ahead for an exit.
If like I didn't really comment on it in the playthrough for the reboot trilogy, but if you actually look at all the quotes when you die and like when it's reloading, they're made up quotes by characters in the game, so they're all really stupid.
It's too quiet. Where the hell did they go? Well, they're probably regrouping, trying to cut us off somewhere up ahead.
Stay sharp.
No, doggy. I'm sorry, doggy. These are non-lethal rounds. I'm sorry. Oh wait, that's my guy, isn't it? No, that's not my guy. Okay. That's my guy. Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, let's take that.
Hold on, the helicopter's back. It doesn't look like they know where we are. Let's keep it that way. Alright, let's press on. Move. Hold up. Sentries on the bridge up ahead. Move it.
Okay, that was my fault. You are allegedly able to stealth through most of this field, I think. I think this is the field you're supposed to be able to do that. Obviously, I did not. Oh, you weren't dead. Okay. no, I do not want to die 2 seconds from the next load zone.
Captain Price,
Okay.
we've got Stinger missiles in the barn.
So, grab a Stinger and take out that chopper. Move!
Bloody hell! It's popping flares! This won't be easy. So, grab another Stinger and fire again. Let's put him to the test.
Yeah, no flares that time, huh,
Bloody
bitch?
nice shooting this, so.
Good work, Soap. Everyone on me. Let's move out.
It glitched my gun though, so oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
Bravo 6, be advised that AC-130 is entering your airspace at this time. Out.
Oh shit, the original AC-130 mission.
Bravo 6, this is Warhammer standing by. Heard you could use some help down there. Call the shot. Warhammer, fire mission, danger close. Enemy armor and infantry, 100 meters to the southwest of our location. Over. Copy. Coming down.
Whoa, that's bloody outrageous, mate!
Bravo 6 will cover you all the way to the extraction zone. You better get moving. Roger that, Warhammer. We're moving now. Out. Come on, let's go.
This mission was another one when the game first came out that blew people's minds. I mean, it's a pretty cool mission, not gonna lie. Although it took until what the reboot of 2 to actually visibly mark enemy targets on your HUD, which you know was actually a pretty big upgrade. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, this mission had such an impact that I think I might have mentioned this a while ago. But like, there's a movie called, I think it was the A-Team. Like they made a movie about.
Not authorized to level the church. Do not fire directly on the church. Got a vehicle moving now. One of the vehicles is moving right now. Personnel coming out of the church.
Like they made a modern reboot movie of the A-Team, and the bad guy, like at one point. At one point, the bad guy gets an AC-130 mission or something similar, and he's watching it on his TV, and he's just like, oh, "Whoa, it's just like Call of Duty." And it's like that. That's the oops, that's a bad guy, or that's a good guy. Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. But like, that's the kind of impact that this game had at that point. It was so popular that it was getting mentioned in movies.
More enemy personnel. You got him. Headshot! Get that person. Guy running. Gun ready! Okay, he's moving again. Good kill, good kill. Clear to engage enemy personnel. Get back on those guys. You gonna get him? Whoa! Personnel right there. Nail those guys. Wildfire, this is Bravo 6. Be advised, we're passing a large church and continuing towards the main highway. Keep up the fire. Bravo 6 out.
Roger that. Engage anything without a flashing strobe light. Those are all hostiles.
Well, it's hard to tell sometimes. Like,
Kaboom. Crew, get the moving vehicle.
like we just, if you notice, we just passed like cloud cover, and it stopped the guys from blinking. So it's kind of In the original, it's kind of hard to discern from good guys and bad guys at points.
Headshot! Right there. Tracking. Direct hit. Tracking. Direct hit. Hot damn!
Also, the forced zoom between gun types is not all that great.
Clear to engage enemy personnel. Nail those guys. Guy running. Yep, that was right on target. Gun ready! Yeah, good kill. I see lots of little pieces down there. Yeah, take him out. Get that guy. You got him. Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys. Rolling in. Alright, you got the guy. I might have been within 2 feet of him. Set scan range. We got a moving vehicle here. Negative, negative. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage any vehicles on the main highway.
Wolfo, we're going to commandeer civilian transports on the main highway. Cover us.
Crew, do not engage any vehicles traveling on the highway. Those are civilians. Ground units are requiring alternate transport at this time. Do not engage any vehicles on the highway unless cleared to do so. Bet that guy's pissed. That's a nice truck. Nah, he's scared shitless.
Wolfo, we're marking the vehicles. Confirm you see the beacons.
Roger, we see the beacons. Crew, do not fire on the vehicles marked with the flashing beacons. I repeat, do not fire on the vehicles with the flashing beacons. Those are friendlies. Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys.
Heads up. Hostile forces are setting up ambush points along the curved road.
Navigation, which one's the curved road? Over.
Fire control. Do you see the water tower? Over.
TV, confirm you see the water tower.
You talking about the water tower near the intersection? Roger. That's the one. And next to that water tower is a curved road. Do you see that?
Roger that.
Track that road into the next village. You, should be able to see another water tower in the village further down that road.
We're having a bit of trouble acquiring the village. How far up the road is it?
Approximately, hang on. It's about 2 clicks along the curved road going away from the highway.
Yeah, roger that.
We're banking towards the village. Stand by to engage ground targets.
We got hostiles setting up along the curved road. Hostiles preparing to ambush along the curved road. They're partially concealed by the trees.
Oh, someone just fired an RPG.
Roger that. Crew, go ahead and take out everything in that village. Armored vehicle right there coming out of the barn.
Targets in the village are confirmed as hostile. Cleared to engage. Smoke them.
Wolfo, we're under attack. We could use some help here.
Crew, track those smoke trails and take them out at the source. Clear a path for our guys.
Personnel on the roof of that U-shaped building.
U-shaped building?
Roger. It's one with the square structure on the roof. It's the one with the flat roof. Rolling in.
Kaboom.
Hot damn.
Yep, that was right on target. Nice.
Whoa! Clean up that signal.
Confirmed, vehicle neutralized.
Aww.
You're shooting at friendlies. Watch for the blinking strobe.
There's an APC right there, man. I was trying to help.
Acquiring the village. How far up the road is it?
Approximately, hang on. It's about 2 clicks along the curved road going away from the highway.
Yeah, roger that.
We're banking towards the village. Stand by to engage ground targets.
We got hostiles setting up along the curved road. Hostiles preparing to ambush along the curved road. They're partially concealed by the trees.
Whoa! Someone just fired an RPG.
Roger that. Crew, go ahead and take out everything in that village. Armored vehicle right there coming out of the barn.
Targets in the village are confirmed as hostile. Cleared to engage. Smoke them.
Wolfo, we're under attack. We could use some help here.
Crew, track those smoke trails and take them out at the source. Clear a path for our guys.
Personnel on the roof of that U-shaped building.
U-shaped building?
Roger. It's one with the square structure on the roof. It's the one with the flat roof. Rolling in. Hot damn!
Whoa! Kaboom, kaboom. There's a guy by that car. Good kill, good kill.
Clean up that signal.
Yeah, direct hit's right there. Guy running. Yeah, take him out.
Set scan range.
Is there anybody left?
The building.
Clean up that signal. Target reset.
Oh, now they're too far behind.
Recalibrate out on the sweep angle, adjust elevation scan. Set scan range. Target reset.
Wolfo, we're approaching the LZ at the junkyard and leaving the vehicles.
Roger that, Bravo 6. Crew friendlies are leaving the vehicles and moving on foot towards the LZ. Do not fire on any personnel marked by a flashing strobe. Affirmative. Keep watching for those strobe lights. Those are friendlies.
Enemy personnel in the junkyard.
Crew, go ahead and smoke them. Man, these guys are going to town. Nice.
Hot damn! Whoa! Yeah, clear to engage.
Gun ready!
Right there, tracking. You got him.
Gun ready!
Tracking.
Clean up that signal.
There's a guy by that car. Get that guy. Kaboom.
Gun ready!
Get that person. We got a runner here. Yep, that was right on target. You gonna get him? You gonna get him? Get that person.
Hot damn!
Personnel right there. You got him. Guy running.
Wildfire, we've reached the LZ, but we're taking fire from all sides. Request fire support on all sides of the LZ. Danger close.
Enemy personnel closing on the LZ from multiple sides. Danger close. Recommend you stick to the 25mm in the vicinity of the LZ.
Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys. Nice. Whoa! Crew, be advised. Friendly helicopters entering the area. Watch your fire. Copy.
Wildfire, we're moving towards the helicopters now. Thanks for the assist. Bravo 6 out.
This is gonna be one hell of a highlight reel.
Yeah, I heard that.
Be careful, you almost killed our guys there.
Ah, don't be sissies.
Crew, VIP is secure and in custody. Good job, everyone. Roger that. Returning to base.
No sweat.
Heavy fighting continued throughout the night as U.S. Marines continued to push towards the capital city in pursuit of Khaled al-Assad. Sporadic fighting can be heard as the bulk of al-Assad's forces fall back towards the presidential palace.
Command, this is Lieutenant Vasquez. War Pig is en route. We're not missing this party.
Jackson, get your ass on the line now! We got hostiles moving in from the north!
Bravo 6, we're clear of the bog. Thanks for the assist. Move down the left flank and provide supporting fire. Out.
God, this is the most ridiculous red dot sight. Oops. I guess that car was ready to blow, huh?
Jackson, get your ass on the line now! We got hostiles moving in from the north!
Bravo 6, we're clear of the bog. Thanks for the assist. Move down the left flank and provide supporting fire. Out. Grab an RPG and
stop shooting at me. I'm trying to do stuff.
Jackson, get your ass on the line now! We got hostile.
Bravo 6, we're clear of the bog. Thanks for the assist. Hold down the left flank and provide supporting fire. Out.
Okay, who's got an RPG for me? No, that was what? No, I want the fucking RPG. Where'd it go? Great. Of course, the helicopter's gone by the time I even get the RPG. Fuck you, dude. Okay. Sick of your shit.
Bravo 6, possible ambush area up front.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Bravo 6, we're clear of the bog. Thanks for the assist. Move down the left flank and provide supporting fire. Out. Grab an RPG and take out those choppers.
I guess that first guy was just invincible or something, huh?
Bravo 6, possible ambush area up front. We'll, move up when you've cleared the area ahead of us. Over. Watch for silhouettes on the rooftops. Marines stand clear. We're gonna get some rounds in those buildings. Up! Gunner, 3-story building! 11 o'clock, second floor! Target acquired! Fire!
Oh my, wow, okay. Please, no tinnitus sounds.
Gunner, 2-story building at 1 o'clock, ground floor! Target acquired! Fire! Gunner, 2-story building at 1 o'clock, second floor! Target acquired! Fire! Bravo 6, we're moving up. Roger that.
Hello. Oh. Hey, Lieutenant, did you notice that there was a guy literally 1 foot in front of you? It is unfortunate that hipfire is also very inaccurate in this game. Still have that RPG. Whoops. I thought that was my last shot. It's getting stuck on the stairs.
Hold right here! Enemy tank coming up the road!
Warpig, Bravo 6. T-72 behind the building at your 10 o'clock. Can you engage? Over. Roger that, Bravo 6. I got him on thermal. Switching to manual. Taking the shot. Bravo 6.
capture Al-Assad. It's all hands on deck for this one, so get on board, over.
Roger that. Marines, we just got a fix on Al-Assad's position. Everyone on board, let's go!
Marines, we have a possible fix on Al-Assad in the capital city. 1st Battalion is en route. Intel gathered by SAS indicates that Al-Assad may have a Russian warhead. Speed is critical. S teams have been deployed to the area. Force recon and wild missile groups have taken out most of the air defenses, but Al-Assad's ground forces still pose a serious threat.
Looks like we're rolling in with everything we got. We get Al-Assad, we end this war right here, right now. Lock and load, Marines.
Shock and awe.
Information, approaching objective. 30 seconds.
Outlaw, this is Deadly. We'll take out the big targets. Mop up any troublemakers with Mark 19.
All call signs, this is Overlook. We're seeing enemy armor in the Palm Grove west of the river.
Taking fire. RPGs on the rooftops.
Who doesn't want a big ass grenade machine gun?
Right armor. Take it out, Jack. Hold ground, infantry. Watch it. We got RPGs on the rooftops. Anti-air battery. Rooftop. Hostiles with RPGs. Command, this is Outlaw 2-5. Infantry's making a run for it. We are cleared to land, over.
Roger that. Okay. Bachelor 2-7, let's get those Abrams to the front. Outlaw, this is command. Unload half your chalk here and take the rest 2 clicks west. We need you to evac an advanced team pinned down in the city.
Down the ramp! Move out! Go, go, go!
Roger that, command. Outlaw 2-5 is en route.
Actually, hang on just one sec. Sorry, I need to use the bathroom. Figured grab a snack while I was up.
Marines, listen up. One of our forward recon teams has gotten pinned down and needs our help.
Aw, damn.
Outlaw, this is Deadly. Returning to base to refit and refuel. You're on your own for now, 2-5.
Advanced team is pinned down in a hot area. They're popping green smoke to indicate their position. Roger, we have a visual. Outlaw 2-5 out.
Watch for friendlies near the colored smoke. Let's get our boys evac and get the hell out of here.
Mortar fire! Incoming!
Facility is too hot. We'll circle back in 3 minutes.
Watch for friendlies near the green smoke on the second floor.
This area is pretty packed in, so I might die a couple times. Oh, I thought that was a shotgun.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Friendly's up on the second floor. I repeat, we're up on the second floor.
Fire on that balcony! So you're all right out of here?
We're in, Captain. Let's move out before they regroup.
Outlaw, this is Deadly. Refueled and fully loaded. You guys with me?
Move out, let's go, let's go!
Aw, fuck. I did warn you.
Second floor on that balcony! So you're all right out of here?
We're in, Captain.
Outlaw, this is Deadly. Refueled and fully loaded. You guys with me?
Move out, let's go, let's go! Get to the LZ, let's move! Go, go!
Jackson, get back on the Mark 19!
Outlaw, be advised. We have a situation here. Over. Go ahead, Command. Over. SEAL Team 6 has located a possible nuclear device at Al-Assad's palace to the west. NAS teams are on the way. Until the device is verified safe, all forces are to fall back to the east. Over.
We're hit! We're hit! I've lost the tail rotor! Mayday! Mayday! This is Deadly going in hard! We're going down.
We have a Cobra down. I repeat, we have a Cobra down. Deadly, this is Outlaw 2-5. Come in, over. Command, I'm visual on the crash site. I see small arms fire coming from the cockpit. Request permission to initiate search and rescue, over. Copy 2-5, be advised. You will not be at a safe distance in the event that nuke goes off. Do you understand? Roger that. We know what we're getting into. All right, 2-5, it's your call. Retrieve that pilot if you can. Out. Deadly, do you copy? What's your status? Over.
I'm here! Heating is KIA! Hostiles moving in fast! I sure could use some help down here!
Hold on, we're coming to you. advised, 2-5. Hostiles advancing parallel southwest of your position towards the crash site.
We got 90 seconds, Jackson. Get the pilot. No one gets left behind. Jackson, pull her out of there and get back to the LZ. Do it! Get to the C-Night. We'll hold down these corners. Go!
Lieutenant Vasquez, this is Outlaw 2-5. Now would be a good time to get the hell out of here, over.
Bro, I'm coming.
We're on our way.
Outlaw, this is Command.
Alright, now here is the big scene that freaked everyone out when they first played it. Not quite as controversial as the scene in Modern Warfare 2, but
hang on. Jake, give me max power.
pretty incredible the first time it happened.
We have a confirmed nuclear threat in the city. NEST teams are on site and attempting to disarm. I repeat, we have a confirmed
Everyone, hang on!
Something has happened.
What appears to be an explosion of epic proportions remains sketchy and
To set off what appears to have been a nuclear explosion in his own country.
Something larger, but no word yet on whether Al-Assad was among the victims or may have been a suicidal mission.
People were like, holy shit, they actually killed your character. Not only did they kill your character, but they fucking got nuked. Holy shit.
Al-Assad would never sacrifice himself. There is a safe house in Azerbaijan that Al-Assad has used in the past. I am sending you the coordinates.
Understood, Nikolai. Guys, assemble the team. We're going to Azerbaijan.
Yes, sir. I hear it's lovely this time of the year.
is in the village. The ultra-nationalists are protecting him. Perfect. Move out.
What the hell's going on up there?
It's the ultra-nationalists. They're killing the villagers.
You don't know for long they're not.
Took them long enough. Jeez. Well, it doesn't look like it did anything in the first place. Shit.
Building clear. No sign of Al-Assad. Move on.
And are standing by for new orders. Helicopter is on the way. We will handle it. Out.
This helicopter does not seem to actually do anything.
This is Jude 5. We have to refuel and rearm. We will not be available for some time.
Building is clear. Move on to the next one.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. What happened to my team? Gaz was like right behind me. Yeah, well, let's see what happens this time. I do not have hope. This dude is camped out on the deck that they were just shooting with missiles and he's still alive.
This building's clear. Let's check the other buildings.
Completely useless helicopter. Hey, Sergeant, there's a guy, like, yeah. Jesus Christ. You serious? Okay, I guess I kind of did these houses out of order. Okay, so what's gonna happen in the next level is that we're gonna spoilers, we're gonna have to come back. But just to explain like how the infinity wave thing kind of works, is that this fence right here is where our teammates are gonna line up, and we're gonna have the field, and then the enemy will line up right here behind this fence, and it'll be infinity spawn when you shoot guys. They're gonna be all over here. There's gonna be like 30 of them lined up against this fence against our guys, and you just have to, instead of actually trying to fight any of the guys, because you will run out of ammo. There's no like ammo dumps or anything like that to keep you re-upped while you're shooting all the guys. You just have to sprint across the field and get to the fence. And once you pass the fence, that's like the trigger point for the spawn. And after that, they will, like, all the guys, your teammates will just rush up and delete everybody instantly, and you just, that's it. Oh my, what the fuck? Okay.
Building clear. No sign of Al-Assad.
You couldn't even, like, load me closer to the house or anything like that? Anyways, so, sorry, it was just, it's easier to explain how that works when it's quiet, instead of trying to do it when there's like 30 guys shooting at you and everything. Mantling is also very slow in this game.
Why'd you do it? Where did you get the bomb? Who then? Who? Give me a name. A name. I want his name.
Sir, it's his cell phone. Who was that, sir?
Zakayev. Imran Zakayev.
It's time for that mission.
I was just a lieutenant back then, doing some wet work. Chernobyl, Christmas for the bad guys. Even a decade later, a lot of them still used it to get their hands on nuclear material. A lot of them, including one, Imran Zakayev. Of course, we couldn't just let that happen. Cash for spent fuel rods. That's one hell of a recipe for destruction. It was the first time our government had authorized an assassination order since the Second World War. I was under the command of Captain Macmillan.
Too much radiation. We'll have to go around. Follow me and keep low.
This was another one of those missions.
There's pockets of radiation all over this area. If you absorb too much, you're a dead man.
That maybe it didn't spawn a lot of gamers to copy it, but it was definitely something that players remembered as a really good part.
Enemy patrols dead ahead. Stay low and move slowly. Will be impossible
When people remember Modern Warfare, this is like one of the missions that everybody remembers.
Take one out when the other's not looking. He's down. Good night. Move. Hold up. There's more cover if we go around. Four tangos inside. Don't even think about it. Wait there. Tango by the car.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, there are a few segments in here where it is possible that I might screw up. I don't even know where this fucking guy's at. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh.
He's going back inside. Okay. Go. Move up. Lookout in the church tower and the patrol coming from the north. Let's move up for a better view. Do you have a shot on the lookout? Beautiful. Target approaching from the north. Take him out quietly or just let him pass. Your call.
I think he's far enough away now. Okay, well, you just meet up with me when you're ready.
The patrol won't be back for a while. Here's our chance. On me. Coast is clear. You hear that?
No?
Enemy helicopter, get down. Stay in the shadows. Let's go.
Now there's going to be a couple of segments like this in here, similar to, I think it was Modern Warfare 3, where you have to, there's these guys coming up behind, or in front of you, and your hitbox is not always entirely clear. So you gotta kind of, you want to maneuver yourself as little as possible so your movement doesn't trigger the guys, but also you don't want them to run over you and tap, like if they tap you, then they'll instantly see you.
Looks like they've already eliminated the men they couldn't buy out. Let's move up for a better view. Taking them out without alerting the rest isn't going to be easy, but then again, neither is sneaking past them. Your call. We work as a team, remember? Wait for me.
Now, as you can see, sneaking around them is not actually all that difficult, but McMillan waits over there where you guys were, where he initially is talking, and he waits for you to decide what to do. So if you sneak around and like you hit the trigger point when he barks at you to wait for him, and then he starts moving. But he wants to slowly crawl across the ground this way to sneak past them instead of just like following you around. So it actually takes a little bit of time, not because of you, but because of him. I mean, you could kind of slowly watch on the radar at the bottom of the screen how fast this guy is going, and it is not fast at all.
Stay in the shadows. Stay back. Stay low. He's mine.
Oi, Susie, huh?
That's how it's done. Let's go. Hold up. Wait here. Patrol coming this way. Stay back.
Я куплю мотоцикл и буду ездить по этому району. Думаешь, американцы начнут войну с нами, пока мы слабы?
Forward area clear. Go.
Now, what?
Stay hidden. Move up.
If you remember me talking about like the laptops you can pick up, the collectibles, there's actually one in there, so you have to kill those guys. At one point, anyways. Or I guess if you really want the intel, you have to. If you don't care about the intel collectibles, then...
That's a bloody convention out there. Get ready to move on my signal. Stay right behind me. Hold. Okay. Go. Let's go. There's a truck coming. We'll use it as cover. Keep moving. Just wait here a moment. When they leave, crawl out and stay low. Patience. Don't do anything stupid. Stand by. Stand by. Go. Ready? Go. Hold fast. No one saw us. Let's keep moving. This way.
What about that guy who's looking right at me?
Sniper. Fire escape. Fourth floor. Dead ahead. Take him out, or he'll give away our position. Beautiful. Move out. Go. Area clear. Don't let your guard down. We're not there yet. Stop. Leave it alone. It's a wild dog.
Just to warn you, coming up in a few minutes, there is gonna be some dog pacification, let's call it.
No need to attract unnecessary attention. Clear right. Go.
This is actually another area where there are some buildings taken from here and that are on the Verdansk Warzone map.
Move up. place. 50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it.
Very sad. And if you've seen the Chernobyl HBO miniseries, you know shit wasn't pretty.
This way. Let's go. There's the hotel. We should be able to observe the exchange from the top floor up there. Let's move.
Complete any level without reloading your weapon. Okay. Just to warn you, I will absolutely 100% fail this a few times.
Transport sighted entering the target area. The one's getting a bit choppy. You can compensate for it, or you can wait it out. But he might leave before it dies down. That's your call. Remember what I taught you. Keep in mind variable humidity and wind speed along the bullet's flight path. At this distance, you'll also have to take the Coriolis effect into account.
This is quite possibly the worst segment in any Modern Warfare game.
Wait for my mark.
I guess No Russian is pretty bad, but for different reasons. But this is
Positive ID on Imran Zakhaev.
this is very bad.
Steady. Keep an eye on that flag. Watch for any change in wind speed and direction. Ah, where did he come from? Patience, laddie, wait for a clear shot.
Well, I got a clear shot on him. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. First try, right? First try. Holy shit! First try! Holy shit!
Shut that onto us. Take out that helicopter. It'll buy us some time. Let's go. They'll be searching for us.
Holy shit. I don't know if I've ever done this first try. That's crazy. It's because I'm doing this on stream. Hey, what's that? Oh, yeah, don't want to fuck with that. That was incredible. I can't believe I did that shit first try.
Delta 2-4, this is Alpha 6. We have been compromised. I repeat, we have been compromised. Now heading to extraction point 4.
Alpha 6, Big Bird is en route. TA 20 minutes, don't be late. We're stretching out fuel as it is. Out. He's down. We'll lose him in that apartment. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, there is gonna be some dog pacification.
Stand by. Quick, plant the claymore by the door up ahead. Tango's down. More behind us. Incoming helicopter. Snipe the bastard. Right, shoot the helicopter. We'll take it down together.
That was definitely where I was aiming, at the engine. It's alright, bud.
You'll have to find a good spot to put me down so I can cover you. The extraction point is to the southwest. We can still make it if we hurry.
We're gonna make it, don't worry. We got
Find a
this.
spot
Oh.
where I can cover you and put me down. Hostiles closing from the west. Tango down.
Okay. Actually, let's take this moment to reload. Since it takes fucking forever. Oh, hello. Where'd I put you? Apparently that was a pretty good hiding spot because I couldn't see him.
Head for this apartment. We'll try to loot him in there.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, doggo. It's not my fault. Ow, holy shit. Okay.
Got one. Wait, make sure these rooms are clear first.
Oh, well, now you tell me.
It's time to move. Give me a lift. Easy now. We're almost there. The extraction point is on the other side of that building.
This pool building is another one that shows up in Verdansk.
Careful.
Yeah, hi guys. Don't mind us.
Easy now.
And just to warn you guys, after this level,
Our helicopter is standing by to safe distance. Put me down behind the Ferris wheel where I can provide sniper support.
after this mission is done, I am going to wrap the stream, and we will continue on with the rest tomorrow.
Take the rest of my claymores. Now's the time to use them.
Okay.
The enemy is bound to enter this area, so find a good sniping position. I'll signal the helicopter in 30 seconds. Alright, lad. I've activated the beacon. Good luck.
Alpha 6, we have a fix on your position. Hang tight. Big Bird out.
Alright, let's see if I can not fuck this one up.
Tango's inside. Let them get closer. Stand by to engage. Open fire. He's down. Got another. Got one. Got another. Got one.
You know, now that I think about it, it's kind of funny. I was talking about the characters and like talking in the new reboot. So I guess on one level it kind of makes sense with Soap, who's like a fresh character, but we have already seen Price talk at this point. Like, we know Price talks because he's been our team leader for a while now, and it's kind of funny that they have him, that he does not talk in this flashback. God damn it.
Target neutralized. Look, Bird, we are heavily outnumbered. Where are you?
Copy that, Alpha. We'll be there ASAP. Hold tight.
Tango down. He's down.
Uh-oh.
Target neutralized. Tango down.
My man, I've killed like 60 guys so far. You don't need to announce when you kill one guy. I'm not impressed.
Got one.
I am running low on ammo though.
He's down. Got him.
Where's that helicopter?
Tango down.
Please tell me that's our helicopter.
Got another.
Okay.
Alpha team, this is Big Bird. Get your ass on board, over.
Okay, well that went pretty smoothly. I'm happy with that. Alright, so as I said, I'm going to wrap it up at the end of, like, when we get on board and the next cutscene plays. Man, I still can't believe I got the Zakeo shot in the first try. That's crazy. I never do that.
ETA on the chopper's at least half an hour, Captain Price.
No good. Corpses for 10 minutes by then. Every ultra-nationalist psycho in Zakhaev's pocket is about to show up on our doorstep, coming to claim all that's held.
Or what's left of them.
Right. We'll set charges along phase line Alpha on the southern hill. And more along phase line Bravo. We'll delay them all the way back to the top and hold our ground at the extraction point in the fields around the farm. Any questions?
Let's do this.
Drop your weapons and surrender at once. You will not be harmed if you surrender. We know you are hiding in the...
Ignore that load of bollocks. Their counterattack is imminent. Spread out and cover the southern approach.
Okay. Alright, well, thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. We should be able, I'm pretty sure, I mean, this was about 3 hours. I'm pretty sure the second part of this game isn't, let's see. Nope. Okay, so we're here. We got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, and 7. Okay, so yeah, I think we are about in line to finish up the rest of the game next stream. All right, well, thanks for everybody for watching, and I will see you next time. Everyone have a good day. See you later.